Renegade Angel here, and I'm here to talk to you about Pokemon. Yeah, we all have a good idea of what it is, or we completely obsess about it at times, but I'm here to enlighten you on what I think about it. So, you're 10 years old, right? Girls have cooties, mom make the best PB&J sandwiches, and monsters are pretty cool. And you decide to go out into the world, by yourself, and catch some monsters of your own. You have no money, some old guy gives you a weak sauce Pokemon, and you're on your way. Little did we know back in the day that the Game Boy and Game Boy Color games actually took skill to play. We all knew the obvious things like water beats fire and fire beats grass, but what the hell beats dark? Not to mention normal and psychic. Not only are there weaknesses in super effectiveness, but there are also status attacks. It took me forever to figure out what the hell evasiveness meant. I mean, you see a Pokemon do agility, right? You would think, okay, they're just running around in circles pretty quick. You would think that evasiveness would be the same thing as speed. Wrong. But evasiveness isn't on the stat charts whatsoever, so how are we supposed to measure a stat that isn't on the board? The addition of the third generation came abilities, dual battles, and many new Pokemon. Abilities, not attacks, are things that are either given to only that Pokemon, or, if you're a Pokemon breeder, certain abilities can be attained. For example, Pikachu has the ability Static, which means if any opposing Pokemon tries to attack him physically, they have a high chance of getting paralyzed. The other Pokemon, not the Pikachu. My brother, who is now 13, was a real noob at Pokemon in the start. He got Ruby and Emerald, chose Mudkip as his starter for both of the games, and now has 2 level 100 Swamperts. Whenever I battle him, I totally rock him. So, Swampert's a water ground type, right? Which means grass would be like super ultra mega effective. I usually bring out Groudon, the huge, massive continent Pokemon, who is also a level 100. And then I bring out Jumpluff, the cute, poofy little Pokemon, who's about a level 80. So both of those are out on the field. Groudon has an ability which automatically brings out the sun, aka Sunny Day. So my Jumpluff is like, boosh, Solar Beam, and then my Groudon's like, grah, Solar Beam, and everyone in a 5-mile vicinity is killed because of all the radiation, and then I win. But besides being totally awesome, Pokemon has its little perks and things that we've come to, how would you say it, just deal with over time. For example, they couldn't decide how many fingers to give Haunter throughout all of the games, so they just switched from 3 to 4 back and forth. So example, in the Red and Blue games, he has 3 fingers. In the Gold and Silver games, he has 4. In the Ruby and Sapphire, he has 3, and then so on and so forth. From first generation to second generation, psychic Pokemon came from being totally OP to having 3 weaknesses. In the fourth generation, Rotom, a tangible form of energy, can evolve into appliances, which includes a fan, a refrigerator, a lawnmower, a washing machine, and this thing. It looks like an oven, but who knows? And furthermore, who really cares? There has to be a 5th generation of Pokemon in the future. And if not new Pokemon, then at least a new game. But let's hope they don't resort to making all of them into toaster ovens. I think they should just get the 1st generation Pokemon and give them more evolutions. For example, when they made Magmar and Electabuzz evolve. They could make Persian evolve into some mega cat thing and make Gyarados evolve into the most badass Pokemon in the world. But maybe they should just stop making more Pokemon in general. What we really need is either a Pokemon MMO or a handheld RPG version adapted to the Wii. The same style, the same storyline, everything. We've seen these little pocket monsters change over the years. I know I have. I remember back in the day when I would watch the anime. I believe it became so popular and still is popular because it brings out the adventurous side in all of us and also brings out that drive that makes us want to be the very best.